We're at the start-finish line at the City Centre Airport track for the Edmonton Indy. And the thrill is this is where it all takes place, it's where it all starts, and it's where it all ends. It's the most exciting place on any track.
For Edmonton, it's really important to have events of this magnitude that are on the circuit on a regular basis. Having hosted an international racing event for 8 years now is something for our city to be proud of. We're very proud to be hosting this event here in our city.
The Indy is a great weekend of celebration of car racing, of major events, and of celebrating the city. It's exciting, it's dynamic, it's loud. It creates an opportunity for those who are fans to go and see the finest racing in the world.
When Edmonton has hosted events, we've always worked with the organizers to have activities that are not just at the competition site, but in and around town. It helps build excitement for the citizens as well as the participants in the race.
As part of this is Race Week Edmonton, which has an awful lot of various events going on, like the Soapbox Derby. There's various dancing events, there's various events going on in the square. So I think that there's a lot for those of you who don't like racing and who do like racing.
We want to make sure that both the racers and the citizens come to the Edmonton Indy and have a great experience.
We're actually going to have 5 racing series this year. We're going to have the Indy Lights, Star Mazda, the NASCAR, and the Eurasia Cup. The track, it is our 2nd year on a brand new track, which is 3.6 kilometers, 13 turns. It's got the longest straightaway of any of the Indy tracks, so you really see the cars move.
What I love about IndyCar racing is just the speed of the race cars. You know, we go over 240 miles an hour at the Indy. The airport course is pretty fun. You know, I think it's the only airport course we go to this year, and it makes it cool for the fans because you can see the whole race from the grandstand. It's a pretty challenging track, really hard braking zone, so really difficult on the car.
With the 90-degree turn at the very end of the straightaways, the most courageous driver who steps on the brakes at the latest makes it through. It's a great place to pass, and you get to see all of it when you're here. It's a feast for the senses, I'd like to say. You get to see, smell, hear. There's nothing quite like it. It's a 3-day festival of speed.
When you come to the Edmonton Indy, it is a very special opportunity to see 90% of the track from your seats, and so you really do get the best of both worlds. You also get to meet the drivers, you get autographs, you get to engage in the actual excitement, and there's nothing like the roar of the engines to be right in front of you.
The drivers love coming to Edmonton, not only because of the track, but also because of the fans who come out and support the race in huge numbers every year.
For us drivers, it's always fun to come here. There's a lot of different restaurants and things to do. There's always something going on in the evening, and that makes it a lot of fun.
One of the important strategies of the City of Edmonton in hosting events is to contribute to Edmonton's livability. We want to make sure that this is a great city for people to live, to work, and to play, but also a great place for them to visit. So the Indy is one of the contributors to building Edmonton's livability and celebrations.
For these things to be successful, Edmontonians have to support it, and so do people of the region in northern Alberta. So I would encourage people to come out and see it. It's a remarkable experience. It's one I don't think you can experience anywhere else.
The City of Edmonton is very proud to have hosted many international events previously, but for Edmonton Indy, we're most especially proud of the event that has happened in our city for 8 years. We're proud to have partnered with Octane and with Race Week Edmonton to deliver an event that is most exciting for racers and for spectators alike.